Yo, what's going on out there, fight world? It's your boy Monnie back with another one, fam. And this one here is me responding back to Blue Blood Sports TV, you know, about this Terence Crawford situation. Blue Blood Sports making it out as me not giving Terence Crawford no credit, right? I'm saying that Terence Crawford never fought nobody. And, and what I'm going to say if he knock out Errol Spence, right? I'm going to let Blue know everything. But I want y'all to listen to what Blue had to say, and I'll be back with the great assessment, family.
This Money. Imagine Terence Crawford wins the fight. What are you going to say? North side of Dallas, what's going on? What is your content going to be about at that point in time? After you told the world that Terence Crawford is a duck, Judah 773 was good. After you told the world that Terence Crawford essentially hasn't fought anybody, after you going to say, what are you going to say? What is going to be your reply? Nobody's paying attention, right? So you're telling the world that Terence Crawford is a duck. You're telling the world he's never fought nobody. He fought only cherry and tomato cans and X, Y, and Z. He's not good, essentially, is what you're telling the world. Essentially, what you're telling the world is that he's not a good fighter, right? If you're telling the world that he hasn't fought nobody, he refused to fight somebody, he's ducking Errol Spence, and so on and so forth. So if Terence Crawford is to beat Errol Spence, then what do you say? Hey, Money, how do you come back from that? What are you going to say at that moment? You're telling the world that Terence Crawford is a duck, he hasn't fought anybody, he's chinny. So then, now ask yourself this question. Imagine Terence Crawford wins by knockout. Now, I'm not saying this is going to be the case, but I'm just asking you a scenario. This is a boxing match. Errol Spence holds Terence Crawford in high regards. Errol Spence respects Terence Crawford. Errol Spence said Terence Crawford is a dog. Errol Spence said Terence Crawford always looked good. So imagine Terence Crawford actually wins the fight. What you gonna do? Backtrack to your audience that you told? You gonna backtrack to your audience that you told Terence Crawford wasn't good? You said Terence Crawford was avoiding him and scared of him. Furthermore, if Terence Crawford turns around tomorrow and says, I'm signing on the dotted line to fight Errol Spence next, what do you say about that? Because you told the world he was ducking. Now, see, I told you in the past, I said, Terence Crawford has contradicted himself.
Oh, you said a lot more than Terence Crawford contradicted himself now, Blue. But we ain't gonna go there. We gonna keep it on what you asked me, right? So now, you sit up here, Blue, and you telling these people that I said Terence Crawford only fought cherries, which is a fucking lie, right? You're lying right there. Now you just making up shit. Because I always gave Terence Crawford credit for his resume and what he did, even though I said Errol Spence has a stronger resume, right? You will agree that Errol Spence has a stronger resume because you said it multiple times, right? Now, when it comes to Terence Crawford, yes, I did say he ducking Errol Spence, and I still stand on that, homie. I still stand on that. There's no fucking way you negotiate with a man, get that close to negotiations, get what you asked for at the end of the day, right? Errol Spence already said, we gave you everything you asked for. He got the transparency and all that shit. He agreed to no upfront money, so y'all stop talking about motherfucking money when it comes to Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, all right? He agreed to it. Ain't nothing else to say, period, right? And the motherfucker ran out the back door without giving them people an explanation or nothing. And when it's signed to BOK Prime to fight a fucking David Avanesian over Earl the True Spence Jr., and he was going to make more money fighting Errol Spence, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You can say what you want to say. Oh, y'all don't know that. Y'all don't know what the numbers going to be. Yeah, he was going to make more money fighting Errol Spence, right, than fight David Avanesian, right? Because the number was going to be there, and it was going to add up, bro. It was going to be there, and it was going to add up at the end of the day. So when we're looking at the situation with Terence Crawford, he told me he wanted to fight Errol Spence. He had all the opportunities in the world. All the opportunities in the world. You feel me? If he can fight it in December, he can fight in January or February. No ifs, ands, buts about it. If his ass can fight in December, he can fight in January and February. Period, bro. Period. Now, when it comes down to Terence Crawford, I always gave that man credit for being a bad motherfucker inside that square circle. I never told nobody that motherfucker couldn't fight and that he wasn't a bad boy. I always said that it's a 50-50 fight. So what the fuck are you talking about, Blue? I don't know what the hell you talking about. You feel me? I don't know what the hell you talking about. I always said it's a 50-50 fight with Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. And the ones that picked Terence Crawford to win, I understand why they picked Terence Bud Crawford to win. You feel me? So you on some other shit right now, buddy. You on some other shit. Now, when I look at Terence Crawford, you saying if he knock out Errol Spence, am I going to backtrack to the audience? I ain't going to backtrack nothing. I'm not going to backtrack nothing. I'm going to ride with Errol Spence, win, lose, or draw. Win, lose, or draw. Ain't nothing going to change up with me, homie. Nothing. But I don't put that into the universe. I don't put that into the universe. I put what I think going to happen into the universe. Yeah, I got Errol Spence winning this fight against Terence Bud Crawford. That's what I got, right? I want to see the fight just like all the other fans want to see the fight. Why? Because it's the biggest fight in boxing, as you said, just like we all said. I'm not out here saying it's the biggest fight in boxing and then turn around talking about Terence Bud Crawford ain't shit. How the fuck do that sound? That sound dumb as fuck. How I'm going to say it's the biggest fight in boxing, but Terence Bud Crawford ain't shit? If it's the biggest fight in boxing, then that means you got two bad motherfuckers in the ring with one another. Am I right or am I wrong? I say, am I right or am I wrong? No, Blue, you're in your feelings right now, my boy. You in your feelings, and you let Frederick Hawthorne put a fucking battery in your back to make it look like niggas are coming at you when ain't nobody said shit about you, bro. Nobody disrespect you about this shit or nothing. I'm talking about BLK Prime, supposed to be your partners. I don't got to like your partners. You understand? I'm talking about Terence Bud Crawford, who y'all probably working with, right? And it has nothing to do with Blue Blood Sports TV at all. Nothing to do with you. But you let Frederick Hawthorne put a battery in your back that people are hating on you, bro. And you running with that shit. And maybe you want that narrative out there. I don't fucking know, bro. Maybe that's the narrative you want. You understand? But at the end of the day, don't say, hey, Monnie, what are you going to do if this and what are you going to do if that? Monnie going to continue doing what the fuck you doing, partner. Ain't nothing going to change up at all. If Errol Spence wants to lose to Terence Bud Crawford, then we will come on this channel. We will get Terence Bud Crawford just doing his credit. We will move on to see if it's a rematch. If it's not a rematch, we'll see what Terence Bud Crawford next move is, and we'll see what Earl the True Spence Jr. next move is, and I'm still going to be riding with ESJ. Ain't nothing going to change. That's what you call loyalty. Ain't nothing going to change at all. Then you make it as if you the only motherfucker that love boxing. Bro, I put boxing first over everything, right? Over everything. But like your friend Mr. Frederick Hawthorne said, I'm not the media, bro. I'm not the media. I am a fan with a channel, and I like who I like. But I give everybody respect. Everybody. I bought all the Terence Bud Crawford motherfucking fights, besides that BLK Prime shit, because I didn't agree with it. And I never told nobody to boycott that shit like y'all was running around here lying on my fucking name, bro. Lying on my name till I told people to boycott that shit. And y'all can't show a video or not one post where I said boycott the fight. Not a video nor a post. So you're lying again. You feel me? But you want to come out here and you want to, oh, hey, Monnie this. And they, oh, hey, Monnie shit. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, what I'm saying now is what I've been saying. What I'm saying now is what I've been saying. And I should give Terence Bud Crawford all the credit in the world, and I still give him credit. I was riding for Terence Bud Crawford, telling motherfuckers that he was going to fight and sign the motherfucking contract until he pulled the move that he pulled. Until he ran out that back door. You feel me? Until he ran out that back door and left them people on stuck after you was sitting there negotiating with them people for 6 months and ain't getting people a courtesy to say, oh, no, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to go over here and fight on BLK Prime. Right? I'm going to go fight on BLK Prime and then I'll come back. But you'll tell BLK Prime everything about PBC? You'll tell BLK Prime everything about PBC, but you can't tell PBC nothing about BLK Prime. And that's sucker shit to me. And anybody else that move like that, it'll be sucker shit to me. And anybody that agree with what he did and said that was the right thing to do is a sucker to me. Anybody can take it how they want to take it. I really don't give a damn, bro. At the end of the day, you feel me? Because I know I gave that man all the credit in the just doing the world. I know what you're saying is a bullshit and a lie when you're talking about, oh, Monnie, you telling people that he fight nothing but cherries and X, Y, and Z. Show me a video where I say Terence Bud Crawford fight nothing but cherries. Mr. Blue Blood Sports TV. Show me an interview, bro. A video or a post where I say he fight nothing but bums and he fight nothing but cherries. Negative, fam. Negative. You just making up shit again. That's a lie. You know what I'm saying? Did I say Terence Bud Crawford is ducking Errol Spence? That's how I feel at the moment. That's how I feel. So if he was to wake up and sign a fucking contract and say I'm going to fight him tomorrow, then that means Errol Spence then spent the block and gave his ass another opportunity to fight for undisputed at the welterweight division. And guess what? We got to fight. We got to fight because we should have been had to fight. If BLK Prime didn't come and stick their nose in some shit and fuck it up. That's my stance on that, and I still stand on it. You feel me? I still stand on it. Errol Spence was 120% in. He thought that boy was going to be 120% in, but he was lying to people. He was lying. The boy backdoored PBC and went on over to BLK Prime. And can't nobody change my mind about that. That's how I feel about that, bro. You feel me? That's how I feel about that. When it comes to Terence Bud Crawford. He contradicts himself. He has trust issues, right? He's a double-minded man. And you can't trust him when it comes down to the business to see if he goes sign a contract and fight Errol Spence again because he already fucked him over once. He fucked him over already. You understand? And for you to keep saying that, oh, they wasn't going to fight in 2022 anyway, well, they was going to fight early 2023. And Terence Bud Crawford had to have some type of notice about them fight early 2023. You feel me? Come on now, bro. Let's cut the bullshit out. Let's cut the bullshit out. At the end of the day, I'm going to feel how I feel about Terence Bud Crawford. I have the right to feel how I want to feel about Terence Bud Crawford. You understand? And you can't be running around this motherfucker trying to police niggas and get pissed off at people if they didn't battle fight or if they have another way of feeling about Terence Bud Crawford, bro. Because you was doing the same shit before he came to BLK Prime. Before that man signed to BLK Prime, you was doing the same shit. You feel me? You was holding his ass accountable and holding his feet to the fire, right? For the situation that was going on with him and Errol Spence. And when Kess was trying to hate on Errol Spence, making like Errol Spence was the reason the fight wasn't happening, you was putting their ass in their place. You was letting people know that Errol Spence had the better resume. You understand what I'm saying? And that Errol Spence was the A side when it comes to the business. You used to break all that shit down. But now that he's over on the BLK Prime side, and you saying, well, I'm privy to this behind the scenes and privy to that behind the scenes, man, people been privy to that shit for a while now, Blue. People been knowing what's been going on for a while now with that situation, fam. This the first time they really came to the table, right, to make the fight happen. You dig? So what you saying is you trying to blame the suits for the fight not happening, and Errol Spence telling you that it's not the suits. And the way that shit adding up, it shows us that it's not the suits and that it's Terence Bud Crawford motherfucking ass. And people not gonna change their minds on that. You can have your different opinion on it, and that's fine. That's fine. But you can't run around this motherfucker and get pissed off at other people for having their opinion on it as well. And if people think that it's because of Terence Crawford and BLK Prime that the fight with them not taking place, then that's how people go feel at the end of the day. You understand? And yes, Errol Spence has respect for Terence Bud Crawford. I've been saying Errol Spence has respect for Terence Bud Crawford. Plenty of times in videos. Plenty of times. I remember this shit from the beginning to right now. You ain't talking to no lame ass nigga, Blue. Why you acting like you talking to a nigga that just started fresh off the block or something? Like I ain't been here seeing what's going on with Errol Spence and Terence Crawford from the beginning, bro. From the beginning. And you trying to explain yourself from the beginning. You understand? I remember everything, bro. I don't forget shit. Nothing. At all. You feel me? So don't come and try to talk to me like I'm one of these little regular motherfucking channels out here that just jumped off her and just trying to make a name or some shit. Negative, bro. Negative. Negative. I talked to Bo Mac, I talked to Derrick James, I talked to Errol Spence. You understand? Bo Mac just wished me happy birthday. So this ain't that one of these regular ass niggas, bro. But if this what you want to do, bro, if this the road you want to go down, then let's go down it, fam. Because I ain't gonna bag down from shit. I'ma stand on my square. You understand? But you out here making it as if, oh, Money, what's your nerdy want to be at this? Go be whatever the fuck I want it to be, Blue. Whatever I want it to be. You dig? But I ain't gonna run from nothing. At all. At all, bro. This is boxing. I love boxing. Just like you love boxing. I support boxing. Just like you support boxing. We not gonna have the same way of thinking about every goddamn thing. And we not supposed to. We not supposed to. I'm not gonna agree with everything you think. You're not gonna agree with everything I think. You feel me? But at the end of the day, I'm going to stand on what the fuck I think. Period. In front of your face, in front of a boxer face, in front of whoever, bro. Whoever. So, my stance on Terence Bud Crawford, yes, he ducked Errol the True Spence Jr. like a motherfucker. Is Terence Bud Crawford a bad motherfucker inside that square circle? Yes. Is he a future Hall of Famer? 3-division world champion, former undisputed? I say that shit all the time. So how can you try to sit up here and say that I discredit the man? Cut it out, bro. Now you sounding like these lame motherfuckers running around here that's trying to kiss Terence Crawford ass, right? And trying to get in with him and fit in with him for whatever reason. For whatever reason, bro. At the end of the day. Because you over here trying to police everything somebody said about Terence Boy Crawford, and you trying to challenge that shit. But you weren't doing that before, homie. You weren't doing that before. That's why you had niggas that fuck with Terence Boy Crawford so heavy going at your ass. You feel me? Going at you. And going at me. But the difference is I'm standing on the same shit that I've been saying. And you not. And that's just the facts, bro. That's just the facts. But I'll be addressing this more in my live tonight. Like I say, I'm standing on what I stand on. If y'all don't like it, oh well, partner. I ain't changing up for shit. This is Monnie Brown. Until then, it's your boy Monnie. It's the NSBC moving. Anybody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. You want to donate? OG Money on Cash App. Treyhampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit that subscribe button. Like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.